you're back again. So we've had nights down to 0 degrees Celsius and days up to maybe 5 or 6 Celsius. We're in a high pressure system right now, which is bringing us sunshine, but for certain locations like ours here, we don't get to see the sun much because of the hill we have behind our property. And it's because of this hill that we get the formation of frost in cold days and nights like this. So we're technically in a frost pocket. So what is a frost pocket, you may ask? So frost tends to form when you have cold nights approaching freezing, and the ground is emitting the heat it traps during the day back into the air. And what happens is cooler air, which is denser than warmer air, will sink down onto the ground, and if the temperature is low enough, it will condense the moisture and then form frost. So frost can be damaging to plants because it can rupture the cell walls of plants and basically lead to damage and in severe cases death of a plant. So what a frost pocket is when you have cold air coming down a hill or a mountain down into the valley, and as that cold air settles down onto the valley floor, it will get trapped. So that cold air actually cannot evacuate, and what ends up happening is a pocket of frost that just stays there basically until the temperatures warm up or the sun hits it. So here in our location, we have a very flat lot, and behind us is a hill, as you can see right there. So what happens towards the evening and into the night is cold air will start coming down from the sky, down that hill, hit our flat lot, and we'll just get trapped and stay here. And we'll tend to form these frost pockets, which when the temperature is around 5 Celsius during the day and down to 0 Celsius at night, that frost will really just stick around all day. To make matters worse, that hill in the wintertime will block that sun. So that sun, we get very little of it during the winter for about 3 months. So essentially our garden here is in complete shade, which is not the best thing for if you're trying to push plants, but it is what it is. You can't really do anything about it. So one way you can mitigate frost and frost pockets is use frost cloth on your sensitive plants. So something to give overhead cover to prevent that dew that forms on the leaves of the plants from freezing. The other mechanism is to have some sort of overhead cover in terms of vegetation. So I'll give you an example here. This palm tree I got here is preventing the ground from freezing below it. So it actually has no frost on any of these plants because it's protected by the fronds of this palm tree. Wherever it's not protected by the palm, you'll get frost forming like this. If you have any kind of deciduous or evergreen trees that are high enough above an area, it will also protect it somewhat. Obviously, an evergreen tree will be better than a deciduous because a deciduous tree will drop its leaves in the winter. And lastly, with frost pockets, is that, again, that cool air gets trapped. So things like fences or even a line of rocks like this that forms a bed, or if you have a hedge of greenery along your perimeter, that cold air can actually become trapped because of that, because it's a block for that air to escape. So eliminating such factors will help also with frost pockets. But essentially, if you have a lot such as ours, that there's a hill behind you and then it goes onto a flat lot, and then that air just gets trapped, there's little you can do about it. Anyways, all in all, it hasn't been a bad winter. Our bananas are still standing, believe it or not, and it hasn't got colder than -1 Celsius at all, and it's almost December, so El Nino is helping a bit. Obviously, I'd like it to be warmer, but for now, it is what it is. Anyways, hope you guys learned a little bit about frost and frost pockets. As always, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.